Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, the song that came through was Chester C. Falling for You. And it's about somebody who is falling for a friend, but they're afraid to tell them because you inspire me and I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. They're afraid that if they tell you how they feel, that it's going to scare you away. And it might. It might. Your beauty still moves me and you inspire me. Maybe I've known this person for a while. So I'm going to find out how this person feels about you. Because you're a friend of theirs and you have feelings for them. We're going to find out how they feel about you. This friend spirit, the one that they're falling for, and they don't know how much longer they can stick around and just be a friend. But at the same time, they can't afford to pay the price that it would cost them if they said something and then this person basically said, you know, I don't share your feelings and so I think it's best if we go our separate ways. Alright, so the friend spirit, the one who has the feelings. Tell me how the other person, what would the other person say to them? I can't handle your words right now. So right now, they could not handle these words. You're right. It's best if you don't say anything. My mind and heart always comes back to you. Why can't you handle their words right now? Because I still feel you. I can still feel you. Clarify what you mean by that. Oh, that flew out. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. So this person has had feelings for you also. But the feelings scare them. And they can't handle you saying anything about this right now. Because they can still feel how intense your energy is. Your energy is very intense to this person. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So something happened here. And you never told this person, I guess, how you feel. I still want to know how you feel. Can I get more on how this person feels? The friend that you have feelings for? Show me how they feel, Spirit. I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned, and I'm unavailable. So you had an opportunity at one time to be together, but you didn't take it. I'm unavailable, and I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. Show me how this person feels, the friend.
The telephone.
Alright, sorry for the interruption. So, you have bless you.
Thank you.
You have a friend you have feelings for, and I was asking how do they feel about you. And right now they can't handle your words because they can still feel you, and your intensity frightens and allures them all at the same time. So you're a very intense person, and something's happened here. You had a chance to be together at one time, and you didn't take it. And so I think rather than saying something, you kept quiet, and you had a moment or something. The two of you had a moment or moments that were very intense, and I think it scared both of you, maybe. I'm unavailable. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made, and I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. So this person moved on to somebody else. Now they feel like an idiot for doing that. They're unavailable. I thought I saw a card turned over. Alright, show me how this person feels, though. This friend that you have feelings for. How do they feel about you? Thinking about you makes me emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I'm feeling. So they do want to open up to you about how they're feeling, but right now they are afraid to. If you opened up, what would you say? Fill in the blank. And my life is falling apart and I'm struggling. So you're going through some karma and you're being stubborn about it. ... Fill in the blank. Like, right now my life is falling apart and I'm struggling. And I'll be writing you a message. So they're going to send you a text message, it looks like. Let's see if we can find out what that might say. It could be an email or a letter. Some people write old-fashioned letters. Well, what is it they're going to say when they write to you? They're going to say, my feelings are on E. And I think I could marry you one day. LOL, delete, delete, delete. So they're going to tell you their feelings are on E, but the truth is that they think they could marry you one day. Why are your feelings on E? Because I'm shaking my head. Damn, you drive me crazy. I don't even like to text, but I'll text you all day long. And what the fuck is up with you? So, where have you been my whole life? It's like, where have you been my whole life? So, this person has feelings for you too, but right now they're going through a lot. They're struggling. Let's see if we can find out what they're going through. What is going on with this person, Spirit? What are they going through? They're going through some karma. Let's find out how the tarot energy is at work in their life. Use the black deck I'm hearing. Show me how you're working in this person's life. The World came out in reverse. I'm going to put it back in the middle. If it was meant to come out, it will. The moon is in Sagittarius right now. How are you working in this person's life? The one whose life is falling apart and they're not dealing with it very well. They're soul searching about the devil in reverse. There's a lot of negativity around this person, and they're soul searching about this. And Temperance is on the bottom of the deck. So we have Virgo, Capricorn, and Sagittarius so far. Why are they struggling? Show us how this happened. Why are they struggling? How did it happen that they are struggling? Why is their life falling apart? Because of a coffin in reverse and a mature man in reverse. It looks like a mature man in their life passed away. Or there's a mature man in their life who may be sick and dying. Somehow there's a mature man who either won't change or they're dying or have passed away. Alright, what's being hidden? A great fortune. And what's being shown? So somehow there's a lot of money involved here. A lot of wealth that nobody knows about. A main male, judication, and thoughts. So there's a main male here who has either to have somebody decide between two things, and they're thinking about this. They may have to go to court to have an estate settled. That might be why the great fortune is being hidden. But there's a main male here that's thinking about, what do I want to do here? What choice do I need to make between two things? Alright, and what's going to happen next? There's going to be a main female also. So your identical match is going to be here. And they have an expectation. Why is she here? She likes flowers. She might wear her hair up. She's here because of not having any honor and being a false person. So what's going to happen next is your identical match, this main female, is very dishonorable, and they're a fake. They're false. They're not honest. They're a liar. They're wearing a mask. And somebody has an expectation also. So, yeah, their life is falling apart and they're struggling. Somebody in their life has either passed away or is in the process of transitioning. And it looks like they may have recently died, an older man. And secretly they were left a great fortune. But what's being shown is that they're a main male and they are going to end up, they think, having to go to court to have this settled. And it has to do with a main female. This could be a brother and a sister. And this sister, or this woman, whoever this woman is to him, is deceptive and has no honor. They're very deceptive. And that's why they're soul searching about this negativity, because of this person in their life. I don't know if this is a wife or a sister or some family member, a friend, somebody. But they have somebody in their life that's connected to them. And there has to be decisions made between these two people when it comes to this person dying. Whoever this man was, that they may not be dead. It could be him. He could be sick. He could be sick. And he's trying to figure out what to do with all of this money when he dies. But he has somebody who's a fake ass person that has no honor. They have no loyalty to him whatsoever. And I think he realizes that. But they are expecting to be the one who gets this great fortune. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about what happened. Show me a little bit more about what happened here. You're on the same team. Play like it. Alright, well, what's being hidden? Fuck your job. And what's being shown? So somebody's like, I don't care about your job. That you have to watch what you say. Your mouth of yours could start some shit. Why do you secretly not care about work? Maybe because you have a great fortune. Because you have to forgive. Spend time with them. It isn't personal. And we can't be all things. With interrupting is for assholes. Let him finish. So, you're on the same team. Somebody here had a death. You could have been a mature male who died, or you could have had a mature male who died. There was a great fortune involved with this death. And somebody was like, fuck your job, and I forgive you. I want to spend time with you. It isn't personal. We can't be all things. And interrupting is for assholes. Alright, well, what's being shown? That somebody's going to send a picture. And you can't say thank you enough. So they're going to send you a picture of somebody. And this is going to make you very happy. Maybe a picture of the person who passed away. Somehow there was a man, a mature man who died, I think. Or is dying. And you felt like you weren't good enough. It wasn't personal, though. This person, all they ever did was work. And you had to forgive them. All you wanted to do was spend time with them. But it wasn't personal. They felt like they weren't good enough, or you felt like you weren't. And like all you ever did was like get in the way. Like all you ever did was interrupt this person when they were busy. And somebody is going to send you a picture and you're going to be thankful. You're going to be like, thank you so much for sending me that. What's going to happen next? You're going to unplug. What do you mean unplug? And then pack your bags. Why are you unplugging and packing your bags? Because you're fucking stressed. And you're working out. You want to get hot and sweaty. So maybe you're just going to the gym. You're just going to unplug and you're going to pack a bag and you're going to go work out because you're stressed. And you have shit for boundaries. And just say those 5 little words. What do you mean, say those 5 little words? They're still waiting. Somebody's still waiting. Don't let it all hang out and go on a real fucking date. So somebody wants to go on a real date with you and they've been waiting. Show me a shadow of the person who's a false ass person up here. Good strong answers only, please. Apparently they were the good strong answers. They're misguided and things are one-sided. So they think that their side is the only side that matters. Like, they're one-sided. Things are one-sided. They tell only one side of the story. And they get people confused. They're a manipulator. And why are they doing this to you? Because they're unstable, they're power hungry, and they're dependent. And they're insecure. You've got somebody in your family that's a piece of work. What would this person say to you, the one that's so manipulative? They would say, I lied to you, and I love myself enough to walk away. What would you say to them? I don't need your approval. And you're so easy to see through. Ooh, y'all do not get along at all. And there's a friend that's in love with you, but you're going through all of this stuff. And it's like, right now is just not the time to be trying to start a relationship. And maybe they still feel this person that died. I think they feel you, though. Let's see what happened between you and this person. Show me more about how this happened. You were having differences, and somebody had a new love. Trust your intuition when it comes to new love. What happened here, Spirit? Trust your intuition, but you were undecided. You were trying to decide if you could trust your intuition. What happened here when it came to this friend that has feelings for you? This person wasn't into partying. One of you did not like to party. You did not want to party. You didn't want any part of partying. Alright, well, what was being hidden? Secretly, this person was not desperate because they could tell. They had telepathy and they knew that somebody wasn't going to change. So they didn't let this bother them because they knew this wasn't going to change. Alright, and they were keeping this secret. What was being shown? That somebody was trying not to be haunted. Why were they trying not to be haunted? Because they had regret. What did they regret? They had regret, and it was causing them to not want to be haunted. They had a true love. This person couldn't trust them. Somebody had a true love. They had regret because they couldn't eliminate somebody that couldn't be trusted. And so this person got over it. They healed. And in their psychic ways, they didn't feel desperation about this because they intuitively knew that this wasn't going to change. All right, what's going to happen next? It's not the right time because somebody has no way to escape, even though I love you. It's not the right time because I can't escape and I don't love you. Why can't you escape from somebody you don't love? Because they'll get pissed off and you don't want any drama. What kind of drama would you end up with? They would make drama for your new love. They would make sure this person would constantly be reminded that they aren't the only one. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I see here. You have a friend and the two of you have feelings for each other. But you're living with somebody who you are no longer in love with. But you can't, for some reason, get out of that situation. And somebody here intuitively knew that wasn't going to change. And so they didn't let this cause them to feel desperate. They didn't want any part of partying. And somebody here was partying, I think. You knew this was true love, but you couldn't eliminate somebody and you knew you couldn't trust them. So instead, the person healed from this. They got healing from it. And now you can't make a move on this friend of yours because the person that you're stuck with, you're not in love with them, but you can't get away from them. You're probably financially obligated to them. And it looks like to me they may have life insurance on you. Or whoever this person is right here that died may have left them an inheritance and they have a lot of money. So you're pretending. What should the friend that has feelings do? The one that's stuck here. They're going to be missing you and wondering, is the grass greener? They feel like they miss you bad. And they're like, I guess the grass is greener. Somebody here can't move on, but they have no choice. So they did move on because they're not going to deal with this person who is a player. They're a player. They play games. And they're also jealous. So you're stuck with somebody who's an absolute cunt. Excuse my language. But that's basically what they are. What's the tea on them? Because they're not as innocent as they pretend to be. What's the tea on this person? They're total drama in action, a hater, and somebody's brainstorming and figuring this out. They made a fake apology because of sexual protection. What about sexual protection? They destroyed somebody and now they're writing it out. So I think they may have given somebody an STD. Clarify destroying them. Yeah, it caused a nightmare. They got depressed. They started going to the sex shop and they were like, I hate nothing about you. Yeah, you need to chill out. Watch your sports. I'm busy. What is this person hiding? That somebody is spoiled and that they're going on movie dates and that they're going to kick somebody to the curb. And what's being shown? That somebody wants to set the record straight about how toxic you are and they're in their feelings about this. And what's going to happen next? You're going to have a fake friend. You're going to investigate this. You're pretending like you're not, but you're investigating it because you know that somebody has been keeping a promise. They haven't been keeping their promises when it comes to protecting you and keeping you safe and keeping you a secret. So you're realizing that you have a fake friend, and the way you know this is because it's getting back to you through other people. What's going to be the outcome of this fake friend? They're going to know they fucked up. You're not going to want to hear it. Shit's about to explode because you're going to realize that they got caught up and that you were cheating. And the sugar and the salt both look the same. You're about to find out that this person has been cheating with somebody that's a friend of yours. And they've been keeping it a secret. You found out, though, I think because they gave you an STD. That's what it keeps showing up. What's going to happen with the friend that's in love but can't keep it a secret much longer? They're not going to have any regret. What do you mean no regret? Because they're going to have a new opportunity and they're trusting in divine timing. They're going to have a new place to live, a new job, or a new something tangible. And no regrets. What's being hidden? That somebody has not been working on healing and they've been wearing a facade about their beliefs. What's the truth underneath of all that? That they're stable and they have a lot of gifts in abundance. Remember, they have a great fortune. And what's being shown? That somebody loves their self and their ancestors are helping them to manifest. What are you going to manifest? Whoa. Somebody is spying on you from a fake account. They have a lot of love for you. A lot of love for you. They're going to communicate this to you. And they're going to tell you, I can't take care of myself. I'm tired of all the conflicts, all the triggers, and all the disharmony. I'm tired of being in denial. I'm tired of my dreams not coming true. And I'm tired of feeling like I just have nothing. This person is so hateful to me. And what's going to happen with that? You're going to have a contract, career, or commitment. And you're going to have disunity. And you're not going to be able to get over it. Why not? Because this person is nurturing. Last summer, you realized that somebody was very nurturing. So there's somebody you have a contract with, or a career, or a commitment with, that is nurturing. And you realized this past summer. So what are you going to do about them? You're about to end it with this other person because you know there's chemistry here and that this person is honest. The truth is coming out. And what is the truth? That somebody refuses to change. What are they refusing to change? They're disappointed with what they see in the mirror. And what do they see? A lot of ego and a lot of anger. And what are they going to do about that? They're going to get in their life purpose. They're going to be reborn. And there's deception here. They're tired of the deception that's caused them a lot of lack and doubt in the past. This person is a deceptive person. What's going to happen with this deceiver? They're going to have to be guarded and vulnerable. What do you mean guarded? You're going to have to guard yourself from this person because they're constantly planting seeds in you of deception. Divine Masculine is here. Not awakening and remembering. It's like, Divine Masculine, you need to get the courage to change. You need to wake up, dude, and get the courage to change. And have this reunion with this person. And what will they do? What's going to be the outcome here? There's going to be a spark. What do you mean a spark? Somebody's going to be pissed off because they're going to be guilty of sabotaging this. Your higher self is about to be activated. And then what might happen? You're going to be closed off, guarded, and resistant. To what? I choose you. I'm sorry it took so long for me to realize it's always been you. And be open to receive this. You're going to apologize for all of the past suffering and lack. And have a family, home, and commitment. That's what it's saying. Alright, talk to me about where the Divine Masculine is here, Spirit. Your family. You're the 5D is working on your family. And what's being done with your family? The 5D is working on a barrier to your family. And what's going on with Divine Feminine? She has free will and she's listening and she is no longer closed off. Like, she's willing to talk to you. Alright. What's connecting you? Your tribe is what's going to be connecting you at the right time. And what does that mean? It means that there's deception and you're recognizing this. And what are you going to do? Oh, wow. What you're going to do is you're going to surrender where you've been unawakened. You're going to surrender and abandon somebody and end this whole bullshit relationship that you've been bound to. Anything else we need to know? You're going to have a fresh start. What might that look like? You're contemplating that now, but you don't have any self-worth. What's it going to take for you to have self-worth? You're going to have to understand that you can't compromise with this person. They are not somebody you can compromise with. You're being guided. Where are you being guided? You're being guided to learn a lesson. What lesson are you being guided to learn? That you don't want to live in this dark shithole anymore. Divine Masculine, you're going to stand in your power in the spring and in the winter. For some reason, the cycle hasn't ended. But since spring and winter, something here about spring and winter. You're standing in your power, though. You got to get through a spring and a winter before this can end. Why so many seasons? Because you're reinventing yourself and stopping all that partying, that numbing. You're awakening. You need to be alone for a few minutes. What's going to happen with Divine Feminine over here? She has big dreams about union. Clarify the union she has big dreams about. It has to do with somebody that she needs to forgive when it comes to a whole lot of money and being bound. And she's going to go in a new direction and be separated. Clarify the new direction. Somebody who's watching her from a fake account has a lot of pride and ego. What about them? She's going to amuse them and confuse them. I think it's a third party. What is she going to do? Yeah, it's a karmic partner who's a soulmate. And she's feeling the vibes of solitude. What does that mean exactly? It means that somebody's going to have a lot of grief. And they've been crying about memories that they have from the past and being separated. But they're not settling. Show me how Divine Feminine feels about Divine Masculine Spirit. She feels loyalty, but no chemistry. So she feels loyal and she's not angry, I guess. Clarify chemistry in reverse. She's receptive, but she had to let this go because of the dark influences and because of them not being alone. Alright, show me how he feels about her. He's getting clarity on that now. And he's going through an emotional whirlwind. Show me how this karmic partner feels. They're hoping and having an epiphany. Hoping for what? That somebody's conflicted. Are they? They're seeing through the illusions and seeing how deep this is. So no, they're not. What's going to be the outcome of the karmic partner here? It's time to set boundaries with this person. Because of their using. They're the ones who have the drug problem. And they're also cheating. What's going on with the person they're cheating with? There's going to be rejection, confusion, an apology, and a confession about a loss. Or they're not going to confess about a loss. What do you mean they're not going to confess about a loss? It's something that they've never spoken of. And it has to do with saying goodbye to somebody and having memories. And somebody beautiful. They did something very, very devious. Is what it looks like to me. Is there anything else we need to know here? Somebody is awakening. I'm sorry. They have abundance, stability, and they're going to take care of themselves. Can you show me who? They're healing and they're getting acceptance. What else? They're making a decision to go slow so they can get balance in their life. Anything else? Put away the computer. Why? Because you need to have integrity. this past life love is protected. Alright, what else? You've mastered a spiritual lesson. Card in the wrong deck alert. Somebody's walking away from what no longer serves them. Another card in the wrong deck alert. And they're also admired. Somebody's being admired. This is fate. Clarify what's fate. That there's interference right now. Interference in what? A spiritual lesson. What do you mean interference in a spiritual lesson? It's fate that somebody get vulnerable. What are they going to be vulnerable about? How patient and supportive they've been. While somebody was having a strictly sexual relationship. What's going to happen to that person that's been so patient and supportive? Forgiveness. They're going to let this go and forgive. Anything else? They're awakening to regret about children, true love, and longing for support when it comes to finances and a twin flame who's been in denial and on different pages. I guess it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. Alright, Sacred Destiny, what's going to happen here? May I see, please? There's going to be healing chaos, but you're going to see wonders. Clarify the wonders. Be patient. Why are we being so patient? Because going forward, you can trust. Somebody's going to be diligent. They're going to have time between people to let the ground settle, to get rid of the pestilence and all of the disease. You're going to have delight, abundance, inner peace, fulfillment, and you're going to be able to focus again and relax. So you've probably been very tense dealing with this evil ass person you've been dealing with. Show me what's going to happen with this divine masculine's money. Somebody's unreliable because they've been going so slow and they're at a crossroads and they're going to have bad luck. Clarify the bad luck. It's something that they can't see that's not going to change. Their money's going to come to a halt because they're having setbacks and they have to have caution. Alright, what's going to happen with Divine Feminine's money? Divine Feminine, you're on social media. Your life purpose is here and you're an entertainer. And the underworld is here. Why is the underworld here? Because of being a perfectionist, making an investment, not being a sport, and getting grounded. Outcome of being grounded. Something legal is here and you're exploring. What is going on with legal here? It has to do with something that's undecided when it comes to being a workaholic, having a gift, being a student, making a shift, and doing odd jobs. Why is all that in reverse? Because you're not going to juggle. You're going to have new gifts activated. Somebody's going to be a laborer, a networker, and they're not going to make peace. Why are they not going to make peace? Because they want to be left alone. They don't want anything to do with media. They're a rebel. They're settling. There's something fleeting or temporary going on, and it has to do with divine timing. Outcome of all of this. Somebody's going to be a designer. There's going to be an injustice and a designer who's not going to do crafts. Why are they not doing crafts? Because they don't want to celebrate, they don't want to write, and they just want to get charity. Why is real estate on the bottom of the deck? because somebody's been doing spell work and not growing up and not sharing. Why is your spell work always in reverse? Because you want happiness and to go to the next level, and you're trying to manifest a windfall, but it keeps coming out in reverse, and there's gossip. What's the gossip? It's about not going to the gym and expecting a new baby or something. What do you mean? Somebody's not trash. You need to check yourself. Stop running away from your family time. You're not a diamond girl who was born to shine. Well, what are they then? They're sick and they enjoy watching gossip. Parenting is here, busy is here, and somebody's into sports. What's going to be the outcome of this person who's sick? Caution. They've been burning the evidence. They want a divorce. They're not promiscuous. And they're not running away, but you better check yourself. Why should they check themselves? Because of not wanting to argue and put people in their place, but somebody needs to chill out when it comes to being a copycat and having a private relationship. They're busy and they're into sports. Why are they needing to check themselves? Because they betrayed somebody who was centered and aligned with the universe. And what's going to be the outcome of that? They're not going to be able to defend themselves. You already know the tea. They're into sports and playing games. And somebody's not a bugaboo. How are the angels helping here? Harmony, awakening, power, and courage. Anything else? Somebody's going to find out the truth. They have a guardian angel. People, places, and things are going to be strategically placed. They're going to have healing. They're going to have freedom. They're going to be shown grace. And they're going to have unity and knowledge. You're going to find out about some unity, I think. All right, talk to me, Spirit, out of this deck right here. May I have one card, please? That would go perfect. Thank you so very much. Angel of Truth and Warrior Goddess. Number 42. Angel of Truth. The truth wants to be told, needs to be heard. It may seem like the whole world wants to believe in a lie, and so you wonder if you're crazy, if you're the only one who's thinking differently and desiring the real story to emerge. Yet those who fight against the truth are even more in need of it. There can be no healing, no freedom, no moving on without it. You are going to be blessed with the truth revealed, a realization about yourself, the world, or others that will bring you relief. It will happen at the right time, and it will set your soul free. Number 25, Warrior Goddess. This is not a time to play it safe, nor is it time to allow another to take the lead in your life. You need to believe in yourself and trust that your instincts guiding you are correct. If you need to take action, do it. Speak up. Say yes. Say no. Trust your inner truth completely. Be bold. The universe will answer your boldest actions with affirmation, and you'll move through the consequences of your actions with grace and courage, ending up exactly where you are meant to be. You are ready. Life has been preparing you. Your experiences have made you stronger and wiser. You have spirit and you have courage. Believe in yourself. You are a warrior goddess, an empowered divine woman. Trust that your foundations are strong. Put your faith in the universe. It has been your life coach and guide all along, helping you build up your inner resources, encouraging you to realize the power that has always been within you. The universe believes in you. When you feel it's time to take a step, take it with confidence. When you ask for help from the universe, ask with boldness and total confidence that your prayers will be answered in the best way possible. You have the right to require that your personal space be respected. You have divine permission and encouragement to claim your rightful place in the world. You are meant to say no to behaviors that are dishonest, manipulative, and bullying. The warrior goddess uses her sacred anger to set a boundary and to speak the truth, not to attack another. She uses her inner fire to live with integrity, even if the right choice for her seems hard or frightening at the time. She knows that the universe has her back, so she is willing to be true to herself no matter what. She places integrity above all else. She knows that compromising her self-respect to win a battle will end up losing her the war. Alright, let's see what your best friend would say. The truth is about to come out, and you may feel like you've lost the battle, but you're about to win the war. To do your best, you must rest. Alright, I think we made it to everything except instant magical. Camera clicked off. I'm fighting tooth and toenail to get this video out. And I've been feeling like just giving up on readings altogether. Protection is needed. You will need a glass jar, a handful of nails, and some water. Fill a glass jar with a handful of nails and then top it off with water. Leave it in a dark place for a week or until the nails start to rust. Once the water is a little rusty, either sprinkle a few drops outside your home for protection or pour over your fingers just before a confrontation. And you're going to have a confrontation. And I have some rusty nail water already if you need it, if you live nearby. Alright, I'm going to get some dice, pull trinkets, and then I'm going to help Miss Mary go to bed. SVLCFUL number 6. ECEGT number 9, F, and D number 7. WAMPJMY number 10. LWKSHUQ 8. LYIH 8 CMZ. QLO 2 NVIX. One more time. JTEZHBH 12. Trinkets, please, Spirit. I got a bonefish, a Mustang, an Eiffel Tower, a tiny elephant, and Jesus on the cross. Trinkets, please, Spirit, from this ball right here. I got a huge key, a bear, a music note with a skull, and an arrow. Alright, that's going to be a wrap. Take it easy. Be safe. Bye.